with the Ministry of Works, and you all have an office of the Ministry of Works here, if you decide that you want to build a subdivision in C grade, there's some things that you must do. One of which, to build a road. And you have to have a plan to show that the road is supposed to be there so that the people who can live in there can sue you to put the road in if you don't put it in. The port is not governed by the same rules and regulations. They're not. The port says that their houses and the standard by their houses are the port. So that when we circle the port building with 1,000 people, and when we say that Hans Babak, you're in the building, you can stay in there. And then what we do is we send a team of people. Pericles walks in, walk inside, says, Mr. Babak, they say you can't come out here. I got the power, I can make them move. But before I make them move, you got to tell me what your plan is and that you are actually going to go build a road in, what's it called, Yuma? Humanwood Estates. And if it is, this is activism. The PLP was like this years gone by. And what we do is we sit back and we say we hope and pray, and then we start campaigning, hoping that we can convince more than 50% of the people to vote for us to be in government. Don't work like that. People they attach themselves to movements. The movement, the trek to 1967 was a movement. Okay, and so those are some of the things that we have to do in order to make sure it works.
Mr. Smith, I have a concern. I live in North Bahama. My concern is about service charge. They are charging us service charge. I need to know, what are they charging us for? We mow our own yards. We pay for the garbage within our water and light. So I need to know, what is the service charge all about? They get to the point now where I say,
it's called ripping off.
Yeah, raping.
Ripping off, thieving. Let me tell you something. All you'll have to do, don't mind it, they carry on the court. See, the port really was owned by British people who knew about this thing called divide and conquer. They know that if they come and they can take you to court, you can back down. Not only you can back down, ain't nobody else coming to help you. Boy, that's something, boy, I know when she was. And she got to carry to court. I wonder if she poor. And then you can go hustle to the bank and go get some money because you don't want no one to think you broke.
Yeah.
That's how people think. Whether you got money or not, if it is you say it's wrong, it's wrong. These things about the Port Authority, I guarantee everyone in here. I guarantee everyone in here, when it comes to these kind of matters, gut, I almost say I have the best gut because it's kind of big nowadays, but the point is that if you all attack the port, what you're complaining about will stop immediately. Because remember, you pay service fee for service gotten. What do you get? It's nothing. Nothing. They say it's their road, but they don't repair it. Our ministry comes down here and fixes it. Absolutely. And so these are some of the things that you got to deal with. You have to deal with.
I called the port once to find out about the service charge and what was it for, because I was new to it. And they said service charge was the fact that they brought roads in your subdivision and they brought the infrastructure through there. And that's where you pay. That's what they told me. I called the port because, like I said, I was a new homeowner.
All right, let's say that is the case.
That's what they said.
Let's say that is the case. They brought the infrastructure in, but they didn't maintain it.
No.
When those 600 lamp poles snapped in 2004, they couldn't fix it. Some still.
Mrs. Smith, the same area I'm talking about, right? There's no road per se. It was grass and wild. When people went there and built, by driving on the grass, the quarry was exposed. And those same lots have service charge attached to it, which you have to pay.
Who say you have to pay?
They take your house.
Listen,
there's no water, there's no electricity.
I will go out on a limb. Look like y'all need me to move to Grand Bahama for a while. I will go out on a limb and I will say this. See now, as politicians, all of you who live in this particular subdivision that Mr. Smith is talking about.
They co-grant the representative.
Pardon?
No.
Yes.
Chihuahua line.
Not Bahama.
In Marco City. That's
No,
Marco
they-
City.
Get what I'm saying? Forget the representative.
That's where it's in Marco City?
Now, no, hold tight. Hold on for me. Y'all got to remember one thing, you know. And let's just make sure we understand this very, 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 very clearly. A member of parliament is only a member of parliament. You can have a spectacular member of parliament who is not a civic leader. You have to have someone who's tapped into the community and be interested in standing with the community, who is an activist to make these things happen. In this particular state, I'm going to try to call it name, I can call it wrong. But the one that you're talking about, right?
Yeoman's Wood.
Yeoman's Wood. I still can call it wrong, but anyhow, y'all know what I mean. That particular place, if you are able to find, and if you can walk into 30% of the homes, and y'all who live in the area, y'all are campaigners, y'all are stalwart councillors, y'all got PLPs in there, find at least 10% of the people. And y'all are going to write a petition and you're going to tell the port you're not going to pay the service charge. Full stop. Now, once you do that, there are one or two houses that you ain't going to go in because you demand the F&M people. Yeah. But guess what? They can be with you because their pocket, there ain't no F&M writing on their money, you know. Ain't no PLP written on yours either. And so they can feel they're Bahamians. And when they see that the PLP group stands up to this issue, guess what? We can have some new PLPs. And we got to win votes. We got to win them over. We can win them over. Put the group of people together and just stop. But if you all, see, I need you all to give me some power. I'm not talking to the chairman thing. Of course, I want that. But at convention, you all stand to put that resolution forward on the floor and have it passed. And chairman or not, I can be spending a lot of time in Grand Bahama.
Just to piggyback on what he had said with reference to the subdivision here. I reside in the Windsor Park subdivision for the past 20 plus years. And we too experience difficulties with road and infrastructure. Thanks to Pleasant Bridge Water, she saw to it that we got good roads. But what he is saying is so true. Prior to that, we as residents got together and we decided that we will not pay service charge and we would take them to court instead of them taking us to court. Service not render us for our restricted covenants in our subdivision.
That's right.
And after Pleasant agitated with our insistence, they readily paved the road, and the next week they sent us a bill for service charge.
But there, no, see, you can get it, but listen, my position though, just before you speak, ma'am, my position is, make them put the road in place. I ain't paying no more service charge. At all. Why? Listen, this thing is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I have real passion for this. I see Troy Garvey is in the room, and I know that he's been doing some campaigning on these issues. The point is this is a very serious thing. You all live here. Me, I pay my taxes in Nassau through going to the food store and I buy things at higher prices. That's the kind of taxes we got. Y'all are the only place in this whole country that got taxes to pay. That's real property tax. But now, see, you know.
You refer to that 1993 Freeport Act. I wonder if that coincides because years ago, once you own a piece of property in the city of Freeport, you were able to pay a lump sum on your service charge. Yes, for 10 years. If you're paying $90 a year, you pay $900 and you're exempt forever.
For life.
That's 1993. I see that